Everyone, I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Happy to have you along for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. You look at the Hawks, still trying to find that groove they had last year. They'd like to grab hold of some new momentum and get closer, Steve, to where they were a season ago.
I think for the Hawks, the thing with them is they haven't really established an identity for themselves as a team. They never have seemed to come up with a plan and stick to it for very long. They've been all over the place in terms of their identity.
And I put that on the coaching staff more than anyone else. A coherent strategy has to be in place, or it's impossible to climb up the standings.
Here are the five for the Clippers. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. CP3 and Jamal Crawford make the back. And it's James in at the 3 slot.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Shot from 12. Teague can't hit. And it's the Clippers with the ball. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And the thing I took away from that game was how dominant they were on the boards.
Well, it's impossible not to see that domination. Based on the numbers, it was really lopsided in the rebounding battle.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He knows a big part of winning this game will come down to how well they can guard Blake Griffin. He said it all comes down to positioning and preventing him from getting inside, both on and off the ball. And guys, he's willing to concede some open jump shots to Griffin to do that. We'll see if Griffin can make him pay for it. Back to you.
And thank you, Doris. Here's James. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. James has got his first points in this one. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Teague. Kicks it to Millsap. Right wing. Here's Korver. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Both free throws good from Korver.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Now Teague. He really had an off night against the Timberwolves. Never really got into rhythm. Rebound by the Clippers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
I thought overall, Kevin, it was mostly the defensive effort that hurt them. Just no energy, no purpose.
Steve, I thought they were late on their rotations. They didn't really communicate well, and as a result, they paid for it.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Dishes at the basement. At the top of the key, Millsap. Let's go. Off the left rim and out.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
And the dunk by James.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Here is Korver after the made shot from James. Korver kicks to Horford. Millsap passes to Teague. Just 5 on the clock. Right side Teague. Good on the 13-footer.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
It's stolen by Teague. Jumps up. Here's Bazemore, and the layup falls. Bazemore's got his first basket of the night.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Paul kicks to James. Griffin down low. Millsap's there. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Payne, he's checked in for Horford. Mike Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Max checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Schroeder in for T. The Clippers also making some changes. Spencer Hawes is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. And Paul gets it to go in.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Mack. Right now averaging 5 points a game. He dishes it to Bazemore. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And stolen by James. Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. Pass to Redick. On the wing, James. Just 5 on the clock. Cannot hit. So Atlanta will take it the other way, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they look totally disjointed. And sometimes you have a night like that. Nothing goes in the basket. It's just pure frustration.
Well, you can call it any number of things, Steve. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, dysfunctional. Any of those would fit.
So it's the Clippers now, following the bucket by the Hawks. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First trip to the line for him here.
Well, he shoots the ball with a lot of confidence from the line. He's very comfortable there. 84% on the season.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Carol Antich, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Kevin Garnett is checked in for the Clippers. Now here's Payne. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Schroeder, defended by Paul. Paul with the defensive effort. Los Angeles leading by 7. Redick with the bucket.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
Here's Schroeder. The dish now to Payne. Here's Scott. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Clippers lead by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.